Hello everyone, thank you for choosing Biophilia. I hope this helps you to make your study time a bit more easier. Before making concepts very clear, do like, share and subscribe to our amazing channel and do hit the bell icon to get notified for the upcoming videos. So as a good habit, Biophilia ensures to have a brief look at the previous topics for the perfection in the next. So let's get into the revision of the previous part of this chapter. So in the perfection revision, we are going to brief out about thrombocytes that were also called as platelets. So these platelets had been covered in the previous part of this chapter. So यहाँ पे we are going to do just the revision of the just key highlights of the topic. अगर आपको detailed revision करना है और you want to know more about thrombocytes, so you can go and check out on the previous part of this chapter. I will link down the video link in the description box. आप उस पर click करके you can view that video. और उसके साथ there are many more videos on different chapters on our channel. You can also go and check those videos out. So about the brief description of thrombocytes, we had seen about thrombocytes as fragments of a bigger cell. उसकी count हमने देखी थी, that is about 1.5 to 3.5 lakhs. फिर major function of platelets is blood clotting, और blood clotting platelets अकेले नहीं करते हैं. There are going to be helping hands that are called as plasma clotting factors. So they are going to be from 1 to 13. So if you have a hard time remembering how to remember those plasma clotting factors, you can go and check out the previous video. We had seen a trick to remember all of those. So maybe that video helps you for more understanding of plasma clotting factors. Then we had seen about mechanism of blood clotting. So mechanism of blood clotting के full flow charts are available on the previous part. You can go and check that out. And finally, we had covered the end of that video with the case study of hemophilia. So even that can be seen in detail for the previous part. So do check it out and come back to this video. So let's get on the main topic for this video. तो ये वीडियो में हम कवर करने वाले हैं द डिटेल्ड टॉपिक ऑफ ब्लड ग्रुप्स. सो ब्लड ग्रुप्स को समझने के लिए फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज एंटीजन एंड एंटीबॉडीज. So antigen is going to be defined as a substance which is going to cause your immune system to produce antibodies against it. So anything that is going to stimulate your immune system to produce antibodies is nothing but an antigen. So ये definition याद रखनी है because many people think that anything foreign coming into your body is going to be an antigen, but rather आपको ये याद रखना है कि anything that stimulates antibody production is an antigen. So जरूरी नहीं है कि कोई anything entering out from outside the body is an antigen. Antigens can be present inside your body that can cause antibody production. उसकी वजह से हम उन्हें antigen बोलते हैं. So the antigen and the antibodies that are present in your body are going to be very specific to each other. So what do you mean by specific is whenever you play the game of zigzag puzzle. So zigzag puzzle complete करते time what do you find? You are going to find that specific piece that fits into that puzzle. So जैसे यहाँ पे in the photograph this particular piece is going to fit exactly. So वैसे ही exact fit is going to be in the relation of antigen and antibodies. For example antigen अगर triangular है, so the antibody is not going to have a groove that is circular. ये antibodies के types है and you are going to have the antigen that is like this. So उसका groove अगर circular है, so this antibody is not going to work. उसके लिए specific antibodies produce होंगे. This is going to have the groove that is going to fix the antigen into it. So antigen जो होते हैं they are represented as substances that make antibodies. अब antigens जो होते हैं for the blood group system that we are going to study in this video. So antigen that we are going to see in blood groups is going to be present on the surface of plasma membrane of RBCs. तो जैसे हमने previous parts of the chapter हमने RBC देखा था. So that RBC is going to have antigens present onto the surface of the plasma membrane. So these antigens are going to produce or stimulate antibodies. So अगर these antigens are present, how they are present, all that things depends on what type of blood group does the person have. So we are going to see that concept in a while, but before that you need to understand antigens की location क्या होती है. It is going to be on the surface of the plasma membrane of RBCs. अब antigen अगर surface of RBCs पे है, so where are the antibodies going to be present? So antibodies are going to be made by the body and they are going to be present in the plasma. क्योंकि वैसे तो हो नहीं सकता है कि the enemy and the two enemies are living on the same place. अगर दो दुश्मन है तो दोनों दुश्मन एक ही जगह पे नहीं हो सकते हैं. Similarly, antigen and antibodies cannot be on the same place. तो antigen होंगे on the surface of RBCs and antibodies will be in the plasma. So that is what is happening regarding antigen and antibodies. अब antigen antibodies होते हैं दुश्मन. दुश्मनों में क्या होता है, लड़ाई झगड़ा होता है, there is going to be enmity. So in that case, whenever antigen has been recognized by the antibody, there is going to be a fight और वो fight को हम बोलते हैं antigen antibody reaction. So whenever that reaction occurs, there is going to be agglutination, and whenever agglutination occurs in the blood, there is going to be sort of blood clotting occurring. तो blood flow नहीं होगा वहाँ पे, blood is going to clot. So that is what is happening whenever antigen and antibody reaction happens. Now let's see the details of blood groups regarding this basic concept of antigen and antibodies. Now let's take our steps towards understanding how the ABO blood grouping system works. So पहले Landslayer was the person who understood कि हर blood जो होता है that is not going to be similar, it is going to have different types. So types of blood is going to be based on how they are grouped. So grouping जो होती है that is based on the antigens. So now you know what are antigens. So based on antigens there are going to be different types of blood. So ABO grouping होता है, RH grouping होता है, there is MNS grouping and the Lewis system. So based on this, the different types of antigen has been identified और उसके basis पे the different system have been understood. Now you must have not heard about MNS or Lewis system. The reason is whenever the blood transfusion is done, यानी किसी को blood की ज़रूरत है, so the donated blood is going to be supplied to that needy. So जब भी supply होता है there is going to be a need of pairing or matching of blood. So जो matching of blood होता है that is going to be mainly related to matching of either ABO antigens or the RH antigens. MNS और Lewis को match क्यों नहीं करना पड़ता है? Because they are going to have weak antigens. Because of weak antigens, there is no need of matching those क्योंकि उनकी reactions with antibodies is going to be bearable for the body. उसकी जगह पे अगर ABO और RH grouping में अगर गलती हो जाती है and if the wrong type of blood has been transfused into the patient, तो क्या होगा? Because of the antibodies are going to have a strong reaction with a strong antigen, there is going to be a huge reaction in the body और उसकी वजह से the blood clotting can also occur and the person can die. So it is very important that whatever blood has been sourced to that needy, उसमें मैचिंग हो और करेक्ट टाइप ऑफ ब्लड हैज बीन ट्रांसफ्यूज्ड टू द person so that there is no reaction between the two enemies, that is antigen and antibodies. So हम डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे about ABO system and a brief about RH antigens. So let's take a step towards the ABO system. So ABO system जो होता है, it is based on only two antigens. दो एंटीजन्स कौन से होते हैं? एंटीजन ए एंड एंटीजन बी. देयर इज नथिंग लाइक एंटीजन ओ. एंटीजन ओ जैसी कोई चीज नहीं होती है. देयर आर ओनली टू एंटीजन्स, दैट इज ए एंड बी. नाउ वी हैव अंडरस्टूड कि अगर एंटीजन्स प्रेजेंट है इन द बॉडी और एनीवेयर इन द बॉडी, देयर इज गोइंग टू बी अ एंटीबॉडी प्रोडक्शन. Correct? This is what we have understood. अगर एंटीजन है, it is going to stimulate antibody production. So अगर एंटीजन A type है, then what is the antibody produced against it? It is going to be very specific. So specific antibody कौन सी होगी? Antibody A is going to attack the antigen A. अब ये A ही क्यों लिया? Why didn't we take any other letter? It is because जैसे एंटीजन A is going to be for our understanding, अगर हमने उसको एक टैंक समझा, ओके, वॉर में बड़े बड़े मशीनरी लेके द वॉर हैज बीन स्टार्टेड. सो वॉर में अगर एक साइड की एनिमी हैज ब्रॉट अप टैंक फॉर इट्स प्रोटेक्शन, सो टैंक के लिए आप अपनी सेना को तो बोलेंगे नहीं, यू गो एंड स्टार्ट थ्रोइंग स्टोन्स ऑन टू द टैंक. अगर एक साइड से टैंक आ रहा है आपके सामने से एंड यू आर गोइंग टू फाइट अगेंस्ट देम, व्हाट आर यू गोइंग टू थ्रो? आर यू गोइंग टू थ्रो स्टोन्स और आर यू गोइंग टू थ्रो बॉम्ब? सो जैसे बराबरी का मुकाबला होना चाहिए, दैट मुकाबला शुड बी स्पेसिफिक. सो अगर सामने से टैंक आ रही है तो यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू थ्रो स्टोन्स, यू आर गोइंग टू थ्रो बॉम्ब. सो दैट बॉम्ब ओवर हियर इज गोइंग टू बी द एंटीबॉडी ए, दैट नीड्स टू बी स्पेसिफिक टू द एंटीजन ए. टैंक आ रहा है, पत्थर नहीं, आप बॉम्ब फेंकोगे. सिमिलरली इफ देयर इज अ फाइटर प्लेन कमिंग, ओके, हवा से दुश्मनों ने फाइटर प्लेन खरीद के लाया, फाइटर प्लेन आ रहा है तो आप क्या फेंकोगे? छोटे छोटे पत्थर फेंकोगे? नो, यू आर गोइंग टू थ्रो मिसाइल्स ऑन टू देम. सो दीज मिसाइल्स आर नथिंग बट एंटीबॉडी बी. सो एंटीजन बी के लिए एंटीबॉडी बी बनेगी, वैसे एंटीजन ए के लिए एंटीबॉडी ए बनेगी. सो दैट देयर इज अ स्पेसिफिक रिलेशन बिटवीन एंटीजन एंड एंटीबॉडीज. So this needs to be very clear that सामने से जो भी एंटीजन आ रहा है, it should be very specific to that. It is not like सामने से कोई भी आ जाए हम सिर्फ पत्थर फेंकेंगे. No, if anything new is coming, you need to develop according to it. So similar thing even happens between the relation of antigen and antibodies. So based on this knowledge about antigen and antibodies, we are going to build up our concepts for blood groups. So now let's understand the blood groups. Now let's understand about the concept of blood groups. So blood groups की जब भी बात आती है, you understand blood groups as A, B, AB and O. So this is the knowledge that you have from your previous understanding. But how this thing occurs is the topic that you need to understand now. तो हमने देखा है कि blood grouping में there are antigens जिसके basis पे हम blood group decide करते हैं. So for ABO blood group we see that antigens are only two as A or B. So अगर एंटीजन ए प्रेजेंट है, सो वो एंटीजन कहाँ होगा? इट इज गोइंग टू बी ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ आरबीसीज, और उसके खिलाफ जो एंटीबॉडीज बनेंगे दैट आर गोइंग टू बी प्रेजेंट इन द प्लाज्मा. करेक्ट? सो दो दुश्मन एक जगह पे नहीं रुक सकते हैं. दैट इज द फंडा दैट यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि एंटीजेंस होंगे आरबीसी पे और एंटीबॉडीज होंगे ऑन द प्लाज्मा. सो अगर एंटीजन ए प्रेजेंट होता है, सो द ब्लड ग्रुप इज कॉल्ड ए. करेक्ट? सो हमने क्या बोला था इन द प्रीवियस पार्ट कि अगर एंटीजन ए है तो हमने उसको समझा था दैट इन द आर्मी द पर्सन हैज टैंक, और एंटीजन बी के लिए हमने बोला कि वो एक फाइटर प्लेन है. So if you have a tank in your army, you don't want to keep bombs against the tank in the army. अगर एक जगह पे टैंक है तो टैंक के साथ आप बॉम्ब रख के टैंक को डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं करोगे, बिकॉज आरबीसीज एंड प्लाज्मा आर नियर. सो अगर टैंक और बॉम्ब साथ में रख दिया तो क्या होगा, टैंक तो ब्लास्ट हो जाएगा. सो इफ यू कीप एंटी ए with antigen A, so there is going to be reaction and the RBCs are destroyed. So you don't want that to happen. So what are you going to keep? Instead of anti-A, you are going to keep anti-B, so that your tank is protected. तो अगर ब्लड ग्रुप B है तो ब्लड ग्रुप B में what are you going to understand कि RBCs पे एंटीजन होगा B. So if antigen B, that is a fighter plane, so fighter plane को बचाने के लिए you are going to keep bombs. क्योंकि fighter plane के साथ अगर मिसाइल रख दी, समझो आप फाइटर प्लेन में बैठे हो, on the back seat you have kept a missile, okay, and the missile is going to blow. What is going to happen? वो आपके टैंक को, एनिमी के टैंक को नहीं, आप ही के फाइटर प्लेन को क्रैश कर देगा. So you don't want that to happen. So the RBCs needs to protected from other type of antigens. So antigen अगर B है तो antibodies are going to be produced, that is anti-A. अगर blood group AB बोलते हैं, so what is going to be the antigen? अब हमने तो सीखा है कि there are only two types of antigens. So हमने तो यूज कर लिए A and B. So AB के केस में क्या होगा, AB के केस में दोनों प्रेजेंट हो गए. So in the blood group of AB, both antigen A and B are going to be present onto the RBC. Now in your army you have both, you have tank as well as fighter plane. अब आपको दोनों को बचाना है. आप ना बॉम्ब रख सकते हो ना मिसाइल रख सकते हो. So what is the case? You don't keep anything. So there are going to be no antibody production for blood group AB, क्योंकि दोनों एंटीजन प्रेजेंट होने की वजह से antibodies cannot be produced against those antigens. Correct? Now blood group O के लिए we cannot write antigen O because there is no antigen O system. So अगर आप बोलते हो कि किसी का blood group O है, so what do you mean? There is no antigen on the RBCs. RBCs are empty, that is they are without any sort of antigen. So अगर कोई भी antigen नहीं है, to maintain that condition that RBCs do not have any antigen, तो उसके लिए आपके पास कोई हथियार नहीं है. Okay, you neither have tank ना आपके पास fighter plane है. तो आप क्या करोगे? To protect your army, you are going to destroy others' weapons. तो अदर वेपन्स को डिस्ट्रॉय करने के लिए यू आर गोइंग टू कीप बोथ द बॉम्ब भी रखोगे और आप मिसाइल भी रखोगे, क्योंकि आपके पास फाइट करने के लिए ना टैंक है ना फाइटर प्लेन है. तो आप दूसरों के चीज़ों को तोड़ फोड़ दो. तो उसके लिए यू नीड टू कीप बोथ. You need to keep anti-A as well as you need to keep anti-B. So with this you can understand how blood groups are belonging to antigen and antibody concept. So ये concept के ऊपर now you are going to see the details of blood transfusion. So जब matching होती है, so that donor blood group needs to be matched. So अगर किसी का blood group A है, so what type of blood can be given to the person? अगर ब्लड ग्रुप ए है तो आप उसको ब्लड ग्रुप ए दे सकते हो एंड यू कैन गिव ब्लड ग्रुप ओ. ब्लड ग्रुप ओ क्यों दे सकते हो? बिकॉज देर आर नो एंटीजेंस एंड इफ देर आर नो एंटीजेंस एंटीबॉडी प्रोड्यूस नहीं होंगे. सो द बॉडी विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड दैट एनीथिंग डिफरेंट हैज कम इनटू द ब्लड, क्योंकि वहाँ पे आरबीसी पे कोई भी टाइप का मार्किंग नहीं होगा. So O can be given to the person with the blood group A. वैसे ही ब्लड ग्रुप अगर बी है तो उसको हम ब्लड ग्रुप बी डोनेट कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज एंटीजन इज गोइंग टू बी सेम दैट इज प्रेजेंट इन द रिसीवर्स ग्रुप। और ओ भी दे सकते हैं बिकॉज अगेन द बॉडी विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड एनीथिंग न्यू हैज कम इनटू द ब्लड। अब वैसे ही ए बी की कंडीशन में भी यू कैन गिव ए बी ब्लड ग्रुप as well as O blood group. But in the case of AB, you can also provide blood from A and B. ऐसे क्यों कर सकते हो? क्योंकि AB blood group में एंटीजन A और B दोनों होते हैं. So if you provide any type of blood to this AB blood group, it is okay for acceptance. So AB blood group वाले पर्सन को you can give blood from AB, O, A as well as B. But blood group O वाले को you cannot do like that. Blood group O के लिए anti A भी है, anti B भी है. सामने से टैंक आ जाए या प्लेन आ जाए, we have weapons ready. So you have to give only blood group O to the person having blood group O. So अगर आपने नोटिस किया हो, so यहाँ पे जो रिसीवर ग्रुप्स है, in that O is going to be present in everyone's group. O सबके इसमें प्रेजेंट है. That means blood group O is going to be universal donor, क्योंकि वो कोई भी ब्लड ग्रुप को ब्लड डोनेट कर सकता है. सो इट इज गोइंग टू बी अ यूनिवर्सल डोनर. बट इन द केस ऑफ ए बी ब्लड ग्रुप के इसमें व्हाट डिड यू सी? यू सॉ दैट एवरी टाइप ऑफ ब्लड ग्रुप कैन बी एक्सेप्टेड फॉर ब्लड ग्रुप ए बी. सो ब्लड ग्रुप ए बी को हम बोलते हैं यूनिवर्सल रिसेप्टेंट. What is it called? Universal receptant. Why? Because it can accept any type of blood. So universal donor or universal receptant needs to be clear. Universal donor कौन है? Universal donor is blood group O and universal receptant is blood group AB. So with this we have covered a brief topic of blood groups. Now let's see a topic that is called as RH factor. अब RH factor क्या होता है? You must have seen people speaking that I have a blood group A positive, I have a blood group O negative, I have a blood group AB positive. So ये positive, negative, what is all that thing? हमने देख लिया A blood group होता है, O होता है, AB होता है, there is B blood group. But ये positive, negative क्या चीज़ है? That is nothing but the RH factor. So to understand that, let's see कि RH का full form क्या होता है. RH is nothing but the rhesus factor. So rhesus factor is nothing but a gene, and you know that gene is made up of DNA, and as this DNA moves further वो RNA बनाता है and RNA forms protein. So this you know biology's principle. As DNA forms RNA, RNA forms protein. So this rhesus factor being a piece of DNA that is gene, वो बनाएगा protein. So this protein is going to be present on outside of the RBCs and this is going to be inherited genetically. So ये humans के अंदर कहाँ से आया? It is a story of evolution. So you know that the humans have come from the monkeys and the apes. So there was a rhesus monkey. So this rhesus monkey had a gene that is rhesus factor. So during the evolution ये जो gene था that have been transmitted to the humans. So ये जो gene rhesus monkey से human के पास आया है, that is deciding whether you are positive or negative on the blood group. So depending कि RH factor है या नहीं है, you are going to be classified. If you have the protein formation or You don't have the protein formation. So if you have it, you are called Rh positive. So आप ब्लड ग्रुप के ऊपर लिखते हो A positive, आप लिखते हो B positive. So this positive comes that if you have Rh gene and produce Rh protein, तो आप पॉजिटिव हो. अगर आपके पास प्रोटीन्स नहीं है for that Rh factor, then you are called Rh negative and you write like O negative, you write AB negative. So that is what is the case. So now you understood one more concept कि ये जो positive negative है that is nothing but the presence or the absence of Rh factor. अब मैंने बताया है कि that it is a gene. So whenever you know about genes, you write it in the genotype. So this genotype is going to be how it is going to be represented by the capital R. So अगर capital R present है, so when you say you have a protein, that you mean that you have capital R. So अगर capital R है तो you are positive. If you don't have capital R, तो capital R नहीं है तो what are you going to have? You will have small r. So if capital R is present, then you are positive. If capital R is absent, or that means you have small r, then you are called as negative. So this is the one point that you need to remember. Now let's understand some important concepts, और ये concepts के basis पे we are going to understand a very interesting thing, and with that we will end our video. So let's understand 3 basic concepts जिसके ऊपर हम अगला topic करेंगे. So your body is going to have a ability to recognize, and this recognition property of being self एंड नॉन सेल्फ, यानी बॉडी के जो सेल्स है उन्हें पता है कि द अदर सेल्स सराउंडिंग देम इज गोइंग टू बी सेल्फ एंड एनी फॉरेन बॉडी इज गोइंग टू बी नॉन सेल्फ. सो अगर नॉन सेल्फ बॉडीज आ जाती है, द बॉडी दैट इज सेल्फ इज गोइंग टू रिकॉग्नाइज, एंड दिस रिकॉग्निशन की वजह से देयर इज गोइंग टू बी अ अटैक. एक जंग लड़ जाएगा बिटवीन द सेल्फ एंड द नॉन सेल्फ, बिकॉज द बॉडी नीड्स टू प्रोटेक्ट इटसेल्फ फ्रॉम द अदर थिंग्स दैट इज एंटरिंग. सो नाउ यू नो दैट एनीथिंग दैट इज एंटरिंग अदर देन द सेल्फ इज गोइंग टू बी अटैक्ड. तो जो बॉडी का नहीं है, if anything is new to the body, it is going to be rejected, that is उसके खिलाफ अटैक होगा. Now one more concept about RH. So RH factor के बारे में just now we studied, and I had told you that whenever you speak that RH positive, so whenever you say that you are positive, that means that you have a factor that is R. तो अगर capital R present है, then you are RH factor positive. So R can be present in the genotype as capital R, or it can be present in capital R, small r. Okay, so capital R हो या capital R small r हो, still you are positive because presence of capital R determines positivity. If you say that you are negative for RH factor, that means you are going to have no capital R. Capital R is going to be absent. So capital R नहीं है तो genotype क्या होगा? Small r. Correct? So this is another concept that you need to remember. Now the third factor is whenever you have small r to be considered. So small r जो होता है, it is going to act like a thief. Okay? आपकी बॉडी में अगर स्मॉल r present है तो it is going to act like a thief, and that thief is going to show no recognition to capital R, क्योंकि capital R जो होता है it acts like a police. Okay? तो अगर चोर ने पुलिस को देखा तो is it going to accept that it is a thief? नो, उसके खिलाफ क्या होगा, देयर इज गोइंग टू बी नो रिकग्निशन और अटैक हो जाएगा, बिकॉज स्मॉल आर हैज नेवर सीन कैपिटल आर। स्मॉल आर के जीनोटाइप में क्या होता है, स्मॉल आर, और स्मॉल आर में आर कैपिटल जैसी कोई चीज नहीं होती है। So if anything of capital R has been seen, there is no recognition, and whenever the body that is self does not recognize, तो उसके खिलाफ क्या होता है, अटैक होता है। So R is acting like self, यानी वो अपने लिए प्रोटेक्शन है, एंड द कैपिटल आर इज बिकमिंग नॉन सेल्फ, क्योंकि स्मॉल आर ने कभी भी कैपिटल आर को नहीं देखा है। स्मॉल आर हैज नेवर सीन कैपिटल आर, करेक्ट। तो उसकी वजह से अटैक होगा, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट सेम रीजन कैपिटल आर एक्ट्स लाइक अ एंटीजन। तो कैपिटल आर कौन है, कैपिटल आर एंटीजन है फॉर द स्मॉल आर। सो स्मॉल आर के लिए अगर कैपिटल आर एंटीजन है, सो देयर इज गोइंग टू बी एंटीबॉडीज प्रोड्यूस्ड, एंड व्हेनेवर एंटीबॉडीज आर प्रोड्यूस्ड देयर इज गोइंग टू बी अ अटैक, और वो अटैक जो है इट इज गोइंग टू बी बिटवीन small r producing antibodies against antigen R. There is nothing for R. R जो smaller R है, smaller R antigen नहीं है, okay, smaller r is not a antigen, antigen is only capital R, क्योंकि capital R has never seen small r, क्योंकि हमने क्या जीनोटाइप देखे हैं, स्मॉल आर स्मॉल आर में कैन यू सी कैपिटल आर, नो। सो इफ इट हैज नेवर सीन कैपिटल आर, सो वो एंटीजन की तरह एक्ट करेगा, एंड व्हेनेवर कैपिटल आर इज सीन देयर इज गोइंग टू बी अटैक ऑफ एंटीबॉडीज। So these were the three concepts, and based on this concept you are going to see a very interesting reaction between antigen and antibody. So are you ready to see those? So let's get to the next slide. Now let's see a very interesting case of the antigen and the antibody reaction. This reaction is going to be so wonderful that you are going to understand it very easily. उसको समझने के लिए we need to understand the RH antigen. So for that let's take a case कि जो mother है, the mother is going to be RH negative. Okay, mother is RH negative and the father is going to be RH positive. So if the mother is RH negative, उसका मतलब what is the genotype? It is going to be RR, small r. Capital R है, that means the father is positive. So it can be either capital R, or it can be the case of capital R, small r. So the mother and the father are going to produce a child, and this child is going to be capital R and small r. अब problem कब होती है, that whenever the mother is negative, the mother is going to carry the child. So as you can see in the photograph, that the mother is going to be small r, whereas the baby is going to be capital R, small r. Now because of this reason that the baby has capital R in it, मदर के बॉडी ने कभी भी कैपिटल R को नहीं देखा है, and whenever that thing happens that the small r has never seen capital R, what is going to happen, there is going to be antibodies produced. So अब ये capital R कब दिखेगा small r को, when the baby or the child is born. So when the baby is born, what is going to happen, the umbilical cord, the cord that is present, the connection between the mother and the fetus is going to be cut. So when this is cut, what is going to happen, the blood is going to move out. तो जब ब्लड मूव होता है, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन, द ब्लड इज गोइंग टू फ्लो आउट. सो ये ब्लड बाहर जा रहा है. दैट मीन्स कैपिटल आर इज गोइंग इनटू द मदर्स बॉडी. When the capital R is going into the mother's body where there is no capital R, a small r is going to attack. Okay, small r is going to attack on the capital R, but this attack is going to take some time, and this some time can be for few hours, and in this few hours there is going to be the delivery of the child that is going to complete. अब ये डिलीवरी ऑफ द चाइल्ड जब कंप्लीट हो जाती है तब तक द मदर्स बॉडी इज रेडी विद द एंटीबॉडीज. सो अब एंटीबॉडीज जो है दे आर गोइंग टू बी प्रोड्यूस्ड. So antibodies are going to come inside to destroy the capital R. Okay, so here comes your antibodies. Antibodies ready हो गए हैं, but तब तक बच्चा तो गायब हो गया. So whenever the pregnancy for the first child is considered, so first child के लिए there is safety, क्योंकि एंटीबॉडीज बनने के लिए टाइम लगता है, एंड द फर्स्ट चाइल्ड इज गोइंग टू बी सेफली डिलीवर्ड आउटसाइड. सो दैट सेफ्टी फॉर द फर्स्ट चाइल्ड इज कंसिडर्ड. नाउ फॉर द सेकेंड चाइल्ड, सेकेंड चाइल्ड की कंडीशन में क्या होगा, द एंटीबॉडीज आर गोइंग टू बी रेडी. When the antibodies are ready, they are going to attack onto the fetus directly. So the antigen is going to be the capital R, और ये जो antibodies है वो ready है. तो एंटीजन R के बीच में और एंटीबॉडीज के बीच में जब अटैक होगा, that attack is going to happen on the RBCs. So RBCs के ऊपर जब अटैक होगा तो they are going to get destroyed. So जो fetus है inside the mother's womb, उसके जो RBCs है वो destroy हो जाएंगे. And when the RBCs of the child, RBC of child have been destroyed, in that case what is going to be the condition? That condition is called as एरिथ्रो मतलब क्या होता है, RBCs. Then the blastosis, एरिथ्रोब्लास्टोसिस, ब्लास्टोसिस मतलब वो डिस्ट्रॉय हो गए हैं. एंड फीटैलिस, फीटैलिस मतलब जो RBCs डिस्ट्रॉय हुए हैं वो किसके हैं, वो फीटस के हैं, दैट इज इट इज ऑफ द child. So the condition occurs as erythroblastosis fetalis. So now did you understand what this thing happens? Erythroblastosis fetalis ऐसी condition है कि second child when the mother is carrying the antibodies which had been produced for the first child, they are going to attack onto the RBCs of the second child, और उसकी वजह से the child is going to have some complications. So वो complications को बचाने के लिए the people have understood a new technique. तो उसके लिए क्या करेंगे, they are going to stop the antibodies to kill the baby. So वो अगर stop करना है तो what is going to be the process, वो antibodies को kill करने के लिए block कर देंगे. So when the antibodies have been blocked, so blocking की वजह से the RBCs are going to be protected. So this protection against the reaction वो किससे होगा, it is going to be because of a chemical that is rogam. This rogam is going to be injected in the mother when she is carrying the second child. So this rogam is going to be called as antibodies, क्योंकि उसको किसके खिलाफ जाना है, एंटीबॉडीज के खिलाफ जाना है. So rogam is a type of antibodies that is going to help to protect the second pregnancy, ताकि whenever the mother is RH negative and the child is RH positive, तो उस कंडीशन में द सेकेंड चाइल्ड कैन बी प्रोटेक्टेड. फर्स्ट चाइल्ड तो सेफली बाहर आ जाता है बिकॉज उस टाइम तक एंटीबॉडीज प्रोड्यूस नहीं होते हैं. बट फॉर द सेकेंड चाइल्ड द एंटीबॉडीज आर ऑलरेडी प्रोड्यूस्ड, so that needs to be protected with the help of Rhogam injections. So this was the case whenever the mother is negative, father is positive. अगर इसके अलावा कोई भी केस होता है like mother is positive or the child is positive, only when mother is negative, child is positive, then this erythroblastosis fetalis condition is going to occur, and specifically to the second child. So with this erythroblastosis fetalis we cover the entire concept for blood groups. तो ब्लड ग्रुप्स के हमने बेसिक से लेकर डिटेल्ड वर्जन ऑफ एरिथ्रोब्लास्टोसिस फीटलिस. So from scratch we have understood and built up our concepts. So if you like these videos, you are going to play back them again, you are going to revise them again and again. तो concepts भूलोगे नहीं. So that is one idea to remember everything, and you can make different types of flowcharts to understand how the things happen. So with that we have come to the end of this part. We will meet back soon in the next part of the chapter. Till that you have to like, share and subscribe. You can view the rest of the videos of this chapter as well as there are many more videos on the channel. You can go and check them out and do hit the bell icon so that you can get notified for the upcoming videos. Till then you have to keep smiling, keep studying, stay motivated. Thank you.